I'm Dr. Alaia from Wholistic Wellness Boutique. Today we have SJ from Melanlist. She came to visit us and tell us about her wonderful new service that she has for our community. So I really want her to explain what she's doing and just tell us more about yourself and some of the great services that you're offering.
Melanlist are community memberships available to everyone in the Black community, anyone who's interested in supporting the Black community. The purpose of them is to make Buying Black more intentional and also to share awareness about entrepreneurial resources and the journey of entrepreneurship within the Black community. It's sometimes difficult to want to be those things, to want to be an entrepreneur if you feel like you don't know anybody who is. So I really wanted to bridge the connection between patrons and business partners, realizing that there's a more visceral relationship and that once we know each other and feel comfortable with one another, that'll help build trust, not only in our brands, but just in our community as general. So what we did was we partner with business partners who are at least 50% Black owned and who understand the diversity aspects, meaning hiring directly from the Black community. Only 50%. We do understand that different people have different skills, so we're excited about bringing all of those unique skills into the Black community and making sure that we can thrive as a unit and continue to really elevate ourselves as we make better decisions about who we want to be and what legacy that we'll decide to leave behind. The other side of Melanlist is also the patron benefits and memberships. We really want to reward the Black community for buying Black and for doing what they already do. We understand that money is a really big thing in our environment, in our society, and we want to help empower our community by ensuring that if they are participating with us or when they are participating with us, that they'll also get easily rewarded for that as well. And just making it a really conducive, mutually beneficial relationship between patron and business partner.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And thank you again for joining me, Dr. Alaia, and setting some time for me to just ask you some of these really general entrepreneurship questions that I think our community is interested to know that'll also help building relationships. The first question we have is, who or what helped prompt you to be an entrepreneur?
Ooh, I would say it started with my frustration, I guess I could say, with being an employee. I was a pharmacist for over 20 years, working in various settings. I work in retail. I worked also in a methadone clinic, which was very challenging, and it was enjoyable at the same time because I did get to directly contact or help the people who came in to dose every single day. But the thing that I saw, people who came in to dose every day, it was more like a continuous cycle, a revolving door, so to speak. People would come in and not get any better. They would just come in and dose, take their dose, and then leave and repeat the next day. So it was designed to actually help them get off of methadone, but I just saw people were stagnant. And it was very much the same way in retail pharmacy. People would just come in and get a refill on their prescription, and I would see people at month after month, okay, you're on one medication, then the next month, okay, you need another medication because of the side effects from the first medication. So the list just grew longer and longer and longer, and people were not getting better. There were no real solutions to the chronic diseases that our community or any community is facing as far as the disease states. So really I wanted to branch out and figure out a way that I can help people heal or address their issues in a more natural way.
Wonderful.
So that was really my, I would say my inspiration to opening the Wholistic Wellness Boutique, just to be able to, help people improve their health.
Wonderful. And would you say that's one of the main things that definitely motivates you to work in general, or what other things would you say that motivate you to work?
Definitely. When I see people that come in and, I have something that can actually help them address whatever they're dealing with. A lot of people come in, they have anxiety issues, they have pain issues, sleep issues, things like that. On the surface, it may be just a simple thing, but these are chronic issues that people are dealing with. And a lot of the people do not want to become addicted to pharmaceutical drugs, or they're trying to get off of, the Prozacs, they're on opiates for pain, and they really want to get away from the addictive medications that they're on. So when I can offer them a more natural solution, then, that is another inspiration for me that I can, give them an alternative.
So thank you for doing that. And with all the things that you are doing here at Wholistic Wellness Boutique, what would you do if you had unlimited resources?
Oh, wow. Okay. If I had unlimited resources, I would definitely expand to create a whole wellness center. I would want to do more processing and formulation, all these different ideas that I have that I can help people. I would want to branch out and actually do like a whole day spa type thing where, we can do like the CBD massages and, help people with body work and releasing tension and emotions in that way. I would want to have like a whole detox center where we could have like natural juices and smoothies and, CBD infused treats and things like that. So definitely I would want to have a whole holistic center where I can do everything. Like I can do a little bit of everything addressing the mind, body, and spirit. So
that's awesome. I can't wait for that.
Right.
So throughout your career, what would you say has been the highlight so far?
I would say the highlight is this. Like I said, I was a pharmacist for over 20 years, and I really became, I would say, not disgruntled, but I was unhappy with, the way that I saw things were going. So definitely this has been a bright spot, but this is only the beginning, because like I said, I do have a further vision to expand and do more. So yes, this is just the start. And yeah, right now this is the bright spot.
That's amazing, and that's exactly why Melanlist is so intent on supporting business owners just like you, because you have this grand vision, similar to how our vision is to just really help reinvest in the community whenever we see it, because we're only going to do this together. So excited to support you as well. And while you were starting this wonderful accomplishment, Dr. Alaia, how did you handle adversity and doubt when you were first starting?
Really with that, I learned to really believe in myself because I had just gone through some challenges personally in my own physical health. I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis in 2009, so that was a great thing for me to overcome. Even with that, I decided that I would not take the traditional pharmaceutical route. I had been learning about holistic medicine and holistic healing. I said, okay, I have to be an example. Why go to pharmaceutical drugs when I know that the body has the ability to heal itself? So I have to kind of practice what I preached or what I have been learning. So definitely I had to do it for myself, and I had to believe in myself. And that was really how I was able to heal and overcome that. And I feel like that was kind of a prelude to me being able to overcome basically any obstacle that I would be faced with in the future.
Congratulations, and we're so glad you're well.
Thank you.
And what advice do you have for budding entrepreneurs, people who may have an idea, who have a passion like you do, and maybe just not sure what to do? How would you encourage them to just get started?
I would say never give up. Never give up on your dream, because we are given these visions and these thoughts for a reason. Things are put on our hearts and on our minds, for us to achieve. And if that was never a thought, it's not something that is impossible for you. So if the thought came to you that, hey, this would be a good idea, you have to really contemplate that and make a plan for it. And anything that you plan and put energy behind, you can achieve it. So yeah, just stay consistent, stay positive, and stay encouraged, and basically believe in yourself, and you can achieve whatever you put your mind toward.
Did you hear that? She's speaking the truth, and it's so interesting because we interact with so many different business owners or people who are interested in doing that, and you do really have to go beyond the idea. Having a great idea is wonderful, but that plan,
You have to have a plan.
that supports the idea is key. So definitely make sure that you're partnering up with someone or you're planning it out in a way that you've gotten as many bases as you can covered.
Right.
Whatever you can do, because you're learning something new.
Yes.
Wonderful. And what would you like the Joma to know about Wholistic Wellness Boutique?
Basically, we're here for the community. We want to be involved. We want to continue having events. We do have something every month, like to support different disease states. We had things for, in the past, we just had an event to support breast cancer survivors. Also, we had a sickle cell event to help support the children with sickle cell. So each month we will look at the calendar, okay, what disease state is featured, this month, and we will do something with the community to kind of bring awareness to, whatever disease state that is. So we do want to encourage people from the community to come out and support, and just stay encouraged. If you know of anybody who is affected by, diabetes, heart disease, cancer, multiple sclerosis, like whatever, depression, anxiety, we do like to have events like geared toward those different things. So definitely want to have the community come out and support that.
Yes. And it's so great to see that you are having events regularly so people can really grow and begin to understand if they're going through something on their own, they have you there to support them as they go through that journey. And as we were speaking earlier, you also told me about you do consultations. Can you tell us more about that as well?
Yes. So as far as the consultations, I know many people are dealing with different disease states. So if they are on medications, I will go through their medication list and see if there's anything, they want to transition and start taking CBD products. I will go through their medication list to make sure that nothing is going to be an issue. There be no interactions between their medications and CBD. I can also talk with their doctor to see if we can consolidate some of these things or maybe eliminate some of these things. And definitely if people want to detox or cleanse, I can help them with that as well.
That's amazing. Okay, so we know we have so many great products here. What would you say are maybe top 5 best-selling products that you just can't keep?
I would say right now, we have a calming tincture, I guess, with a lot of stress and all this that's going on right now. People really are needing something to kind of help them calm, So we do have a calming teacher that can help with that. We also have a pain tincture to help people with pain issues. We also have a pain topical gel that can help people if they have pain in a localized area. And also we do have Delta 8 products that people like to take, which is more on the recreational side, but it can also help with stress, anxiety, that type of thing, help you relax and sleep. So that's good as well. So
One more thing, if you can name it.
Gummies. People like the gummies. And the gummies do help relax you. They help you calm, help keep you calm. So yeah, the gummies are another thing that people like. So yeah, that's one of our top sellers.
And they're great. They taste better than any gummies I've ever had. I was definitely relaxed, I'll say that. And our last question here is, what would you like to learn that would help you in the future?
I would like to learn how I could be of better service for others. Really, that's why I'm here, to help people. And that's my purpose of opening and having this business, to be of service and to help. So really, I would like to have feedback on, what is good about what we're doing, or what we could do better, or how we could be more of service to others. So that is something that I would like to learn.
And that's a great answer, because that feedback is so important.
Yes.
From the community.
Definitely want to hear,
Yes.
what is good, so, and what is bad,
Right.
and what could be improved on. So
Absolutely.
definitely want to keep my ear to the ground to get that feedback.
Absolutely. And as we forge these connections with our community and other patrons, whether they're inside or outside of the community, because anyone can use any of these amazing businesses that we have on Melanlist, the whole point is just to get people to be a little bit more thoughtful. So feedback, always an important key when you're trying to do anything. Well, thank you very much, Dr. Alaia. That concludes our time. I appreciate you joining me today.
Thank you for coming out and visiting us. Thank you for your wonderful service. And I appreciate you, and happy holidays to everybody.
Happy holidays. Looking forward to working together.
Yes.